The world knows we're weak. Cats. The New York Times frets over America's image of the world stage. And the Wall Street Journal reveals that European officials at the G7, yes, that G7, knew that Biden was deteriorating and expressed concern. What say you, Cat Tim?
Honestly, I understand the right to be concerned, but like we pay for all their
Yes.
so they can like take the judgment elsewhere, quite honestly. I mean, if Europe like doesn't think things are going well, then don't take our money then.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think I understand that people think it's like a national security risk, which I can understand where that comes from. I guess I'm just not that worried about getting terroristed.
I'm not that worried getting terroristed.
I'm not. No, the statistics show that like I'm much more likely to die of a terminal illness in a hospital.
That makes
So
sense.
always looking on the bright side.
Good for you. Tyrus,
I'm serious. The statistics for getting cancered, way worse.
I know, that's true, that's true. The president isn't around 16 hours a day. Our adversaries know this now. Are you worried that at any moment something could happen?
No. I mean, at this point, it just...
So you're down with getting terroristed?
Just don't, terroristed.
Yeah, terroristed.
Just make sure you do it between 8 a.m. and 7.
Yeah.
You know, the world thinks we're weak. No, the world has been cashing in on this. But again, when the world leaders, they're still afraid of us. Because if they weren't, they'd be telling us who's running the country. They'd be saying things like, I've never spoken to President Biden unless it was through somebody else. Or I'm getting his stuff in letters or emails. There's no way that President Biden is sitting down and having talks with these other leaders just on the phone shooting. No, I think you're going to do it this way and that way. They talked about all of Trump's lies. Look at Biden when Trump is talking. He thought it was all surprising new truths. So you know this guy is not negotiating for us. Again, it comes back to the whole thing. Who is it? And they've obviously made a lot of threats, but they've also given passes. And we've seen the aggressiveness on the other sides. We see the support in this country for groups that were never supported before. So we're starting to see who's running it. And now they've got to get him across the line in November. Then you'll have this big reveal party. Then they'll make moves, but they need to get it in.
You know, Jim, as a consummate crisis consultant who's helped salvage many a career and image, are we in danger? What advice would you give America?
I would say stop convincing ourselves that we're weak and be honest, we're cowardly. The thing is, we're so afraid of losing that we would allow, and Trump is much more coherent than Biden, but we have accepted the fact that an 81-year-old and a 78-year-old are the two choices we have because we're cowardly. We're so afraid of losing that we will, just say he's going to win. He's going to win. That's it. It's all it's about. Like we don't develop a younger politicians who have like visions, conservatives, liberals, whatever you want to. It's literally just we prop these two guys up because we're terrified of losing, and then we feel sorry for ourselves, and it's irritating. It's annoying. We did it to ourselves. If we had any balls, we would have had to go, you know what? We tried it with Trump, and we tried it with Biden. Let's get two new guys and give them a shot. We just sit around and whinge about it. So it's no one's fault but our own.
Interesting, Douglas. What say you?
Well, I would say that most members of the American public watching that debate the other night would have agreed that they would, if Joe was their father, they would take away the car keys, okay? Now, if it's somebody you wouldn't give the car keys to, why would you give them the world's largest nuclear arsenal?
Yeah. I would take away his house keys.
Yeah, that would... then he'd come and stay at yours, what? Anyway, But no, I think it is serious. Actually, the Chinese media, among others, had a great time about the debate. They're saying, this shows why democracy doesn't work and so on. And actually, it does look terrible for democracy. There are these two guys arguing about their golf scores. But it's also, you know, I do think that if you look at, Tyrus referred to, you know, are we taken seriously and does the world fear America and all that sort of thing. I don't think that an American journalist would be currently sitting in a cell in Moscow or American hostages would currently be sitting in Gaza if the world feared America.
That's a great point. Excellent, Mr. Murray. Always brings the point home. That's why we have him here. Also, he looks great in a jacket. Thank you. Coming up with Joe barely alive, will they use Amendment 25?
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.